Can the UN restore democracy in Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso? First, let's set the stage. On Friday, United Nations Deputy Secretary-General Amina Mohammed met with Nigerian President Bola Tinubu at the ASO Rock Villa. Their mission? To discuss efforts to restore constitutional rule in West African countries that have recently experienced military takeovers. Mohammed emphasized the urgent need for a return to civilian governance in not just Niger, but also Mali, Burkina Faso, and Guinea. Now, what's the backstory here? Military coups have destabilized civilian governments in Burkina Faso in May 2021, Guinea in September 2021, Mali in September 2022, and most recently, Niger in July 2023. In response, the Economic Community of West African States, or ECOWAS, imposed economic sanctions to pressure these nations back to constitutional rule. Some sanctions were relaxed in February 2024, but the overall situation remains tense. Here's a twist. On July 6th, Niger's General Abdourahmane Chiani, Burkina Faso's Captain Ibrahim Traoré, and Mali's Colonel Assimi Goïta signed a confederation treaty. This move is significant. It aims to strengthen their mutual defense pact, known as the Alliance of Sahel States, to counter Western influence and promote regional integration. After her meeting with President Tinubu, Amina Mohammed addressed the press, clarifying the UN's role. She said, "The UN does not negotiate on behalf of ECOWAS. What it does is to support the leadership of ECOWAS." She emphasized the need for these countries to transition back to democratic governance while tackling issues like terrorism, job creation, food security, and energy. If they can display a roadmap that gives everyone some confidence that there is a return to democratic rule, then they will find the support, she added. ECOWAS has even proposed that Senegal's President Macky Sall and Togo's President Faure Gnassingbé lead ongoing dialogue efforts. However, the countries involved feel they haven't received the support and understanding they expected from ECOWAS. Despite these challenges, they remain committed to their priorities of security, fighting terrorism, food security, and job creation. So how might the Sahel Bloc leaders respond to the UN's comments and actions? They've formed this alliance to resist Western influence and strengthen their regional ties. Their reaction will likely focus on maintaining this alliance and addressing internal challenges. While they may welcome support aligning with their priorities, they're likely to resist any perceived external interference in their sovereignty. Let's consider a few questions to wrap up. How do you think the formation of the Sahel Bloc will impact regional security and development? What steps should the international community take to support a peaceful transition to civilian rule in these countries? Do you believe economic sanctions are effective in promoting democracy, or do they harm citizens more? And finally, how can ECOWAS and the UN better support the Sahel Bloc nations in their fight against terrorism and efforts to improve food security and job creation? That's it for today's deep dive. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful discussions. Until next time, stay informed.